I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you hear the yay. I'm the antonym of the internet. Been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. It's such a fun song, oh my god. I've been trying to sing to music more. Like one thing you gotta know, also welcome to Rabbit Hole by the way, but one thing you gotta know when singing, just in general, and I do practice in my free time, even off stream. Stream? No, we're in videos now. We're doing videos, Naishi. What are you talking about? But like, yeah, even off stream, I do enjoy a little bit of singing, whether it's like in the street when there's not a person in sight, and I can safely do it within like a 3-mile radius so that nobody hears me, or like literally just in the shower. It's kind of nice. Oh, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. You know, I will say by the way, showering kind of like frees up your vocal cords. I don't know the science behind it. I heard about it like one time on the internet, and then ever since then I've been trying to like shower more so then I can like sing better. But like it really does. It like I want to use the term exfoliates, but I don't like fully understand what it means. But like it does something to like your inner body that allows you to like project a little bit clearer, or a little bit more I don't know, resonant. If that makes any sense. I'm just saying this by feel, by the way. I don't actually know any of the science behind it. But yeah, no, I do enjoy singing. I'm practicing. I am still practicing. Don't get me wrong. I've been doing like short little mini covers because I wanted to practice a bit of editing. And the next song that I do want to sing is, I mean I've done like short mini covers in private, mainly duet covers with myself. I know, really sad. I understand. But no, I've been trying to do like duet covers. I've recently found this guy, this Japanese VTuber, okay, who's been doing duet covers with himself for like the longest time. Oh. I think his name is Konata, and his counterpart Konatan, which is just him, but like, you know, female and whatever. And I'm like, I'm that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. She handles like the higher registers while he just handles like the normal ones, or I guess the guy ones, the more male-coded ones, if you will. Huh. And he does, I think he's like, apparently, I looked into his stuff because I was curious, okay? And apparently he's like the main mixer of his like little VTuber group. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. And I'm 90% sure that like most of like the Konatan, or like the female voice he does, is mixing, and proper mixing, and I really want to learn it. Like, I'm mixing more and more these past days, and I'm not sure if you guys see it, but I do try to do it like every single time. Oh. Like I try to mix my own stuff instead of hiring someone else. A lot of people, I mean, a few people I know at the very least hire their own mixers because, you know, they want like good music, and I'm like, I want to kind of learn it myself a little bit. I've had like a little bit of a very strange work ethic, if you will, where I feel weird if I try to hire something, or no, if I try to hire someone for something that I don't know how to do myself. Like, I have to learn a little bit of it, okay? So then I can understand what's actually going on and understand, like, what the problems are. Otherwise, I don't feel right, like, telling someone what to do. Which is also, like, one of the reasons I learned editing. I don't really, like, plan on hiring an editor right now, mainly because I can't, like, pay them properly. Once I do, maybe one day. Do I want the money? I don't need the money. I don't need to sell it to Mr. Campfire Man. We're fine. Boop. Huh. But yeah, no, I've been thinking about like hiring an editor. My edits, in particular, are like not the most, how do you say, difficult to do at all, like in the slightest. I don't think they are. I made a bunch of presets, and if I gave that to someone who didn't know how to edit, I think I'm like 90% sure that they would be able to like do the exact same thing I do in maybe 2 hours. Like, my editing style is not very complex, like, at all. I'll take one of these. Is there like a little bit of nuance between timing and like staging? Yeah, but like it's not that hard to learn. I don't think it's that hard to learn. Like maybe like editing larger long form videos is kind of difficult. No, even when I edit like long form, it's not really that difficult. Like the hardest edit I've done recently is like the 500 videos one that happened like 2 days ago. That requires a little bit more know-how. But even then, I don't think like it was too complex. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh. Ow! I jumped into that one. That's okay. Yeah, but no, I feel like at the rate I'm like pumping out content, I still can manage editing on my own. But like, I don't know. Well, it does get a little bit how do you say? I don't want to say taxing on the mental or whatever, because it's like I can do it in like 30 minutes. Every single short I do is like in 30 minutes. I can probably like pump one out. You know what I mean? Oh. Ain't no way I live that. That's crazy. Please. Yeah. Should I just like start like skipping the cake as well? I feel like that's like major time loss every single time I do it. Maybe. I don't know. Huh. But you know, I kind of wanted to, okay, I did want to actually talk about gender this episode. Mainly because I've been listening to Velvet Pony a lot, and by that I mean like one song. It's one of the intro. I'll take one of those. Insane use of the weapon. He's crazy. But yeah. No, I wanted to talk about gender a little bit. Because my entire life, I've kind of been like, how do you say, too masculine to be a woman, but also too, like, feminine to be considered, like, a normal, like, cis guy. You know what I mean? Like, whenever, like, everyone around me is, like, either one of two men. The dad bod, who's, like, kinda chill, or, like, guy who bodybuilds, okay? And so, there's, like, a little bit of nuance there. There's, like, an in-between or whatever. But, like, that's, like, the two, if there was a slider, if there was, like a Tomodachi Life slider that allowed you to choose one, that would be, like, all the men in my life. And because of that, I did feel like, I've always felt like a little bit, distant from people. I'm like, I'm just, like, a little bit one of a kind, I guess. So it was really kind of difficult to connect, legitimately. Eventually, I found my footing. Basically hanging out with, like, unconventional men, if you will. Like, people who didn't really, like, subscribe to the whole idea of bodybuilder and /or dead bod. And it's really nice. It's really nice, like, seeing that those people actually exist. Because, for the longest time, I went to, like, a pretty normal school. Like, we had a distribution of, like, a bunch of people. Oh, one sec. Oh. A bunch of, like, normal high school areas. Not areas. Like, persons. Does that make any sense? Like, you know every, like, high school movie? High School Musical? They have, like, this distribution of guys. The jock. The nerd. The... You know what I mean? The cool one. The hot one. You know what I'm talking about. I had, like, that kind of, like, roster. Roster? Yeah, I'll call it a roster. Why not? Roster of guys in my school. Huh. I was the closest thing. Actually, no. Actually, there was a gay guy. I was gonna say I was, like, the closest thing that school had to a gay guy, but no, that was the actual gay guy, who also had, like, I don't know, he dated around, which is strange because I went to, like, a more so religious school. Oh. Oop. 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 Yeah, I went to, like, like a religious school, so everything was, like, kind of uptight. The teachers there were kind of lax, though, so they didn't, like, force anything on the students or anything like that, which is very nice. I hear, like, horror stories all the time of, like, people being... people being, like, ostracized or prejudiced against because of their, like, either sexuality and /or preferences. And I'm like, that's crazy. I'm so lucky. I was, like, in, like, a chill religious school. I swear to God. Oh. Because like, oh, what? Oh yeah, that does leave. I forgot about that. Hey there, Yomi. How you doing? Yeah, man. Legitimately, if I went to like any other kind of school, I think I would just be like I would be an entirely different person, either completely closeted or not like that. I'm not closeted for the record, but like um completely like insecure about my sexuality or whatever, or literally a demon. Oh. Why did that go back? I don't know. Oh. But I don't know. I've always been like. Oh. Oh. One sec. Ain't no way. Please. I'm locking in. 1 sec. Oh. I want this guy down. Oh. Please. Yeah, we use air stalling over here. We stall in the air. Okay, finally. Oh, it's been so long since I got a win. Oh my god, that feels so good. That feels so. That just feels amazing. Did we ever leave his shopkeep? We did. Yeah. I think. Did we? I always love the little art over here. It's so nice. Dot to dot. But anyways, let's keep going. I still gotta get hit by a cigarette. The cold wind blows through your body. Enemies will now be more resilient. But you know, just on gender. I don't know. It's always been like a topic that's like even my dad was like really confused. Cause like, I don't know, he's always been like, Naishi, how are you straight? Like not in like a weird way, not in like like, oh, how are you straight? How could you do this? Oh, you're betraying the family or whatever. No, not in like that way. He's a very chill person. I'm very thankful that he is like that, by the way. Take one of these. Do I need milk. Milk time. Do you say anything? As per usual. Okay. But like, I don't know. Like, for the longest time, my family thought I was gay. Like, it was a very long time. Like, it actually, because people have like thought I was gay and slash or like trans femme and slash or I guess like uncomfortable in my skin. Like, even I started to doubt it. Like, there was there were like numerous times when I'm like, wait, am I gay? And then I try it, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm not gay. And then I'm like, wait a second. And it takes a lot of guts just to try, for the record. Oh, to be a little bit explorative. Huh. Not a lot of people do. I have big respect. Melee might die instantly. Sure, why not? I don't know. And she has stockings on. And she has you guys need to see this. It's just her stockings. Why did he do that? It happens every single time I try for this deal. But it's like, it's so good. It's like in theory, it's such a good deal. It's like you get a buff for free. You know what I mean? But like every single time I just get absolutely destroyed. I should stop taking it. I'm not gonna stop taking it. I like to gamble. Give me the gamble. Oh. No, but like, I don't know. Like I feel like and I feel like I'm, how do you say, in the friend group, I'm the guy who's like gay, you know what I mean? Like every friend group has like one at least, you know what I mean? And unless like your friend group is like entirely gay, which is also entirely possible and probably more likely, to be completely honest. I have like a mix of a mix. Huh. Of like a very a very colorful mix of flavors when it comes to like people I know and such, where the people I hang out with. Like, I'm not like married to one kind of demographic, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. To me, it kind of feels weird because everyone else I know is married to like one kind of demographic, like the straight guys only hang out with the straight guys, the gay guys only hang out with the gay guys, ancestral girls, the women only hang out with the women. Oh. Sometimes it's a race thing, sometimes it's not. Oh. But like generally speaking, people just hang out with people that are similar. I'm kind of, maybe it's because I've like never really been too similar to anyone that I've known. I mean, similar in like how do you say? Oh. I guess physical sense. You know what I mean? Oh. 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 I mean, interest too. Like I'm an indie game Let's Player, bro. There has not been like an indie game Let's Player that's like been too well known in a very long while, unless you're counting like all the old ones. You know what I mean? Huh. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Like even the games I play are kind of weird. I mean, they're not weird per se. They're just unusual, and like a lot of people are like shunned by them. You know what I mean? Like I'll play a little bit of Tokal. You know what I mean? The Coffin of Andy and Lele. Not because I like the, you know, the Alabama part of the story. No, but I really think the writing's good. I can like personally, I can look past a lot of things because I've seen too many things on the internet. Like my frame of reference for things I should avoid is like so low that it's just completely destroyed. And that's just the product of being on the internet. That is simply the effect of being on the internet for like an extended period of time. Huh. That's why you see me playing like some strange stuff sometimes, occasionally. I always try to put a warning. Well, nowadays I try to, because I didn't have like a warning graphic before, or a warning like intro before. But like now I'm gonna try and do that more often. One, because I made it and I have it. That's like 90% of the thing. That's convenience right there. That is a very important part of like being able to do something or having the motivation to do something. Like something being convenient is like 90% of the reason you do it. You know what I mean? Like fast food is not good for you healthily, like in health wise or in like a scientific sense at all. And you spend money, and you spend more money just to like actually have it. But like it's convenient, so that's why you buy it. You know what I mean? Convenience good. Something just readily available is very hard to come by nowadays. Or maybe it isn't, I don't know. That's kind of vague. I don't think I can like make a general statement over there. Or one that I'm actually confident in. Hey, no way. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. You know what? I really do want to record an indie game video. Maybe this Sunday. This Sunday is gonna be like a very good time for me to record. Because I'm gonna have the house to myself. You know what? I'm gonna try and play an indie game. I love indie games, man. I want to play more indie games. They're so fun. I don't know. I like it. But anyways, have a good morning, afternoon, and / or good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Have a good one. Bye bye.